Number 11, Williams.
And welcome to 2K Sports well, both of these organizations have done a good job of acquiring and developing young talent, Grant.
Absolutely, B.A. These rosters are filled with young stars. They have a chance to make some noise in the coming years. They just need to continue to grow as individuals and as a team.
Here are the starters for Utah. George and Sexton in the backcourt. Then there's John Collins. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at power forward. Now here's Collins. To the inside. Here's Markkanen. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, get the ball and go to work. Markkanen using his size to great effect inside.
Williams with it. Guarded now by George. Williams passes to Mamukelashvili. Fires the three. Collins with the rebound. Markkanen outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Doris, the 7-footer from Finland, Lauri Markkanen. What makes him so tough to stop?
Well, the size you mentioned, 7 foot. The sweet shooting that he provides. He's got tremendous range and accuracy from three-point territory. Can put it on the deck. Is willing to mix it up on the glass. There's a lot to like.
Now here's Williams. In the game against Portland, very impressive.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Greg Popovich and I were able to chat, and I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Johnson. 8 points in his last time out. There's the triple. On the wing, Vassell. Three-pointer. Utah grabs the miss. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Now here's Wembanyama. He had a big outing in that Trailblazers game as well. Pass to Williams. Launches a three. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Williams has got 5 points.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
And here's Markkanen from downtown. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Knocks down the triple.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
And here's George. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Collins outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
What an answer by John Collins. The 3 responses on time.
Williams against George. Williams passes to Vassell. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama, screen on Markkanen. The shot by Johnson, no good. Jazz trail by 4. It's stolen away. Johnson on the wing. And rejected. Sexton against Vassell. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
You can see the explosive athleticism that caught the eye of NBA scouts. Sexton with the dunk.
Here's Williams. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Outside Johnson. San Antonio again can't hit.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
It's stolen by Johnson. And here's the fast break. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Williams has got 10 points.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
Back to George. Inside. Here's Markkanen. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Keldon Johnson. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
But we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Now here's Williams. He's got 10. Wembanyama with a bucket.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
George against Williams. To the wing on the left. Hendricks. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Back to Williams. Wembanyama, screen on George. It's tipped. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
And that one's good. Markkanen.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Williams in the post. George defending. Vassell can't get it to go. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 2. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the paint. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Count it. Good.
Yeah, the big body of Johnson getting up on the fast break.
For Utah, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Markkanen misses. Spurs lead by 4. The 3 from Wembanyama. Counted. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Utah's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Pass to Sexton. Fires for 3. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. And for the Spurs, they're shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Williams against George. Wembanyama, screen on George. Williams finds Wembanyama. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now a 9-point Spurs lead. The Jazz shooting right around 42% in the first. George passes to Sexton. The floater. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Well, when you talk about the most underrated players in the league, Doris, Sexton has to be in the conversation.
Well, let's begin with the fact that he's an absolutely fearless scorer, a tough competitor, an improved facilitator. There's grit, determination. He's willing to get into you defensively. He is somebody that will compete on the defensive end.
Free throw good from Sexton. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
Here's Williams, following the bucket by Utah. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Jazz trail by 6. George passes to Collins. George with it. Williams defending. Pass to Markkanen. Out left to the wing. Hendricks drills it from deep.
Yeah, sharp feed by Collins. His coaches want more of that from him.
Williams against George. Outside, Williams. There's the three. They get it back. Outside for Wembanyama. Outside, Williams. Wembanyama, screen on George. 4 on the clock. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama looks so smooth and comfortable in the pick and roll.
For Utah, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Back to George. Pass to Markkanen. Back to George. Kicks it out to Markkanen for 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, we know Markkanen can flat score the basketball, and right now he's got his rhythm going.
San Antonio leading. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Utah's gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Pass to Sexton. Here's Hendricks beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got 5 rebounds in the game. Williams' shot is good.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
And it's Utah with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio. Markkanen, the pass to George. Down low. Here's Collins. Good D by Wembanyama.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
San Antonio shooting their initial free throws of the game here. First free throw is good. Doris, when we talk about home court advantages, the Jazz have amongst the best.
They do, B.A. You have to play at altitude. They're also a little bit isolated as well, so travel is hard. Let me tell you this, their fan base is loud. L-O-U-D.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Kessler, he's checked in for John Collins. Filipowski comes in for Hendricks. Sensabaugh is checked in for Larry Markkanen. And Jordan Clarkson subbed in for Sexton. Here's Filipowski. From deep. And it's Clarkson missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Kessler, a screen on Williams. Williams against Clarkson. Over Williams. And no good. The dry spell continues. Spurs lead by 10. Paul passes to Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Williams has got 19 points.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Sensabaugh. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Clarkson. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
Williams with it. He's got 19. Wembanyama, screen on Clarkson. And there's the lob. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And so it's San Antonio in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Back after this. so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
So the Utah 5 right now. We've got Walker Kessler. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Collier. Then it's Williams. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3, the small forward.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside Paul. To the middle. Releases. Utah grabs the miss.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Now Clarkson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Branham. He's covered by Clarkson. The 3 from Barnes. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Kessler. No points so far. Here's Collier. He's guarded by Paul. They get it back. Williams passes to Clarkson. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
Branham passes to Collins. Outside Paul. Collins with a screen on Kessler. Paul, the open look. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. And the Spurs lead by 13. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Collier. And he dunks it down.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
Paul for 3. Williams grabs the board. Jazz trail by 11. Pass to Clarkson. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Second chance effort, and he takes it up and lays it in. A line change here for San Antonio.
It's all you, MP. You got this.
San Antonio leading by 12. And when you talk about guards who can really attack in the lane, Jordan Clarkson is on that list, Doris.
BA, there are just certain guys who are comfortable operating in tight windows. Clarkson's mindset is score. He's got a great sense for where and when to pull up into his shot. He can burn you from 3. Little bit streaky, but boy, he can really get on a hot streak.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
BA, I absolutely love this. And more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
No good on the free throw. Doris, I'm going to give you 3 names here. John Stockton, Karl Malone, Pete Maravich. Which one is the greatest player to ever wear a Jazz uniform, you think?
I'm not going greatest player, B.A. I'm going greatest tandem in the history of the Utah Jazz. John Stockton and Karl Malone in pick-and-roll play were poetry in motion.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
George against Williams. George's shot is good. George has got his first 2 points of the night.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
Williams passes to Johnson. Back to Williams. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Jazz trail by 13. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, John Collins is fitting nicely on the Jazz, and Coach Will Hardy said he's given us a huge lift on the offensive end. He's a tough cover, the way he's able to mix up popping and rolling. The defense can't prepare for just one thing. It makes him a dynamic threat.
Able to score on multiple levels, Allie. Thank you. He buries it from 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
George against Williams. George passes to Sexton. Over Vassell. Rebounded by the Spurs. Mamukelashvili's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Now here's Williams. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now. Jazz trail by 18. Collins outside.
San Antonio foul.
Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Spurs.
A minute 37 left to play in the second quarter. On the wing, Sexton. He's guarded by Vassell.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
You know, from day one of the NBA, Keontae George had the ability to create his own shot like few others, Doris.
There are certain guys that are electric with their athleticism and the live body they bring to the game. Keontae George knows how to score, and as he develops as a playmaker, look out.
Here's Wembanyama, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Third team foul.
San Antonio shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Free throw good, Wembanyama.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Hendricks. Jacks up a 3. Rebound San Antonio. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Back to Markkanen. Shoots over Johnson. And that one's good. Markkanen. Markkanen's got 15 points.
Love to see the 7-footer Markkanen go right up with it. Doesn't give the defense time to react.
Williams. The rebound by Markkanen. Jazz trail by 19. From 9 feet out. Collins with the rebound.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Williams finds Wembanyama. Shoots over George. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Williams.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo! Pass to Hendricks from behind the arc. Not going to go that time. And so the San Antonio Spurs, they're feeling great. A 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back after this word.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Utah Jazz.
You can do everything else, but if you don't take care of the boards, well, you know what I'm going to say.
Your goose is cooked? You're in hot water? Any of those?
Where were you born, Ernie?
Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Some great options in there. In fact, these guys might compete for all-star spots for the next few years.
That's a big leap, Kenny. One or two of them, maybe, but most guys don't ever get to that level.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Then it's Williams. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. George passes to Collins. 6 to shoot. Markkanen from long range. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Basket counts. Williams has got 30 points.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Markkanen looking it over. Back to George. Collins with a screen on Williams. George for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. Johnson on the wing. The 3. It's rebounded by George. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Markkanen with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And another miss by Utah. San Antonio leading by 23. Williams into the lane. An easy 2 on the layup. Williams has got 32 points in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
George outside. George a screen on Johnson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. In third, the Spurs.
Well, an important element of their defense is the ability to intimidate. I mean, their stellar shot blocking last year accomplished that in a big-time way.
George against Williams. Driving inside. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to George. Throws it up high. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Just tremendous recognition from Collins there. Sees an opportunity to be a target at the rim, and his teammate puts it on time.
Now here's Williams. He's got 32 points. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
With Wembanyama's wingspan, he can go get anything no matter where you throw it.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. George passes to Collins. Here's Markkanen, covered by Johnson. Back to Sexton. George against Williams. Collins with a screen on Williams. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
San Antonio shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
First team foul. Devin Vassell, shooting 1.
That one misses for Vassell.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And he's going for the oop here.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Utah. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Five on the clock. To win the run. Rebound by San Antonio. Mamukelashvili's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 7. Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
George passes to Collins. Outside Sexton. Williams against George. Over Williams. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Really off on his shooting. Just 20% this period. Looks like he's getting a bit frustrated.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Pass to Hendricks. Now here's George. Nice D from Vassell.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And it's Williams off the drive. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Utah has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. George outside. Back to Collins. George against Williams. Collins a screen. The 3 from Sexton. Sends it home from three-point land. Sexton's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
This is a shot Colin Sexton has worked so hard to improve on. Can he be consistent from three-point range?
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Utah has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. Pass to Hendricks. Sexton looking around. Inside. Here's Markkanen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Markkanen's got 17.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
What growth from Lowry Markkanen Doris, the 2023 Most Improved Player Award winner.
Yeah, you think about it. Markkanen entered the league at just 20 years of age. You forget how young these guys are sometimes. But Markkanen finds a great situation where he's a featured part of an offense, and then he makes an all-star team.
George for three. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got rebound number 11. Good. Williams has got 34.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Pass to Hendricks. Outside Sexton. Nice D from Vassell. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack and a total team effort. Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
George against Williams. That's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. The rebound by the Jazz. Down low. Here's Hendricks. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Williams in the post. Collins there. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Pass to Markkanen. Collins with a screen on Johnson. To the inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Well, such an intelligent basketball player. John Collins knows how to get himself a look out of pick and roll action.
Here's Williams. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
A line change here for Utah. The free throw drops for Williams. Utah's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Mikhailuk. Clarkson outside. Clock at 6. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Branham. Kessler with a rebound.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Outside, Williams. And he makes it on the layup. Williams has got 41.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Sensabaugh. Clarkson, left side. Sinks that one from the post. Clarkson's got 8. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Paul passes to Collins. Chalk up 2 there.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting 39% from the field in the third. Pass to Kessler. Uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, contact from the defense, but Mr. Kessler just powers right through it.
Williams, a screen on Clarkson. Outside, Williams. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Clarkson from outside the arc. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Well, we know Jordan Clarkson is a guy who likes to play fast. He's going to catch and shoot as soon as it touches his fingers.
Williams. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night. Utah's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Sensabaugh. 1:10 left to play in the 3rd. Pass to Mikhailuk. Shot clock at 6. Clarkson for 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Finally starting to dial in from range. That's his 2nd this half.
Outside Barnes. Paul against Clarkson. The Spurs making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Juzang, he's checked in for Utah. Mills comes in for Mikhailuk.
Substitution on the court.
50 seconds left in the 3rd. Branham misses. Utah has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the 3rd quarter. Clarkson outside. No good from outside. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Here's Barnes. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Clarkson outside. 15 seconds left in the 3rd. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Clarkson's got 10 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so the San Antonio Spurs building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's San Antonio with it. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. 4th quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Gets the 3 to fall.
Boy, you really have to like that recognition by Barnes. Knew that was his play to make.
George outside. Pass to Sensabaugh. Now Clarkson. Just 4 to shoot. Over Williams. Clarkson missing again. San Antonio has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Williams finds Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, it's just the giant wingspan, a 40-inch max vertical, all in play for Barnes that time.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
George passes to Clarkson to snap the cold streak. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 5 assists tonight.
This guy can flat out score. Jordan Clarkson having himself a night.
Williams into the lane. The 3 from Barnes. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
And it's Utah with the ball. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Here's Clarkson. Oh, a special move before that shot. Clarkson's got 14 points now in the second half.
Now, Jordan Clarkson could be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Out to the wing. Williams with the screen. Puts it up. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 7 tonight. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
John Collins has tremendous vertical showing off right there.
Clarkson against Williams. And technology, always a conversation, Doris. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players union.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information? Resting heart rate variability. What was the quality of sleep? Quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera, cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them, and some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them.
George feels it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Paul. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Wow, Keontae George flashing those handles. Nasty stuff.
And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight. And it's Utah with the ball. And here's George. Pass to Clarkson. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Branham. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Barnes. And it's Williams off the drive. Outside Paul. Collins with a screen on George. Paul can't get it to go.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Pass to Collins. It's George on the wing. Kessler, a screen on Paul. 6 on the shot clock. George, no good.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Paul finds Williams. And the call will be against John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him. Doris, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
Hendricks, no good. San Antonio's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Paul passes to Williams. Now here's Barnes. Left side Jones. Pass to Collins. All alone. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. The Jazz shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Marketing outside. To stop the drought, Jones comes with a double team. Stolen by Collins. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Well, the Jazz shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. On the wing, Sexton. Collins with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Outside, Williams to the paint. Another another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Pass to Collins. Marking it outside. Now Sexton. Williams defending. Sexton, that's good.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
Shots blocked. Well, Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A., and the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
Ball passes to Williams. Collins a screen. Williams with it. Picked up by Collins. Right side Paul. 6 to shoot. Williams misses. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Down low. And stolen by Williams. 1:51 left to play in the fourth quarter. Good on the bucket. Williams has got 49 in the game.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
George with it. Marking it outside. Here's the three. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Spurs.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for money.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
And the bucket is good.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Collins outside. Back to Sexton. To the inside. Markkanen. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Clock at 6. Back to Williams. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by George. So we see the Spurs taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.